Little bit of a strange, more random video for my channel. I'm talking about music today, not even like analyzing music in any sense. Pretty much for 2025, I had this goal to listen to a album every single day of the year, and I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna make these kind of video logs just to talk about what I'm listening to, kind of just to hold myself accountable. So at the end of every month, I'm like, okay, I have to make my video talking about everything, right? So I'm kind of gonna just roll through some of the albums I really liked. At the end, I'll say my top 5 albums that I listened to for the whole month, and from there, I'll just keep rolling. Addendum or whatever by Group Therapy. This was a group that was recommended to me by one of my friends. I'm a Brockhampton fan, so I'm down for a good rap group, a rap trio in this case, and I really enjoyed this. I like the beats. I like all the individual styles by all 3 of the different members. I like what they're doing. You get a lot of different like feels and vibes also in here. You want to get hyped? You get hyped. You want like something more chill? There's some stuff that's more chill. I liked Group Therapy. And then from there, again, I'm not gonna give that whole analysis of everything. From there, I listened to Lock It EP by Crumb. That was pretty good. And then I'd say the first kind of artist that really like stood out to me that I was like, this is really good, is Men I Trust. This is kind of where we get into that alternative department. Alternative was the main genre that I listened to this month. I don't really know why. It's kind of just where I went with it. All really good songs. I'm looking forward to exploring more in the future. Wouldn't be surprised if you see a Men I Trust album popping up, you know, every month, every other month. We'll see how much music they got. From there, I listened to Skip Tracing by Mild High Club, kind of staying in that alternative pocket. Really enjoyed this one. Those first 2 tracks, Skip Tracing and Homage, super good, but a lot of other really good music on this. I love this album a lot. I'm playing it a lot, just chilling in the room, just, you know, cooking food, you know, throw on some Skip Tracing. It's just pleasant music to have on. From there, I jumped around a little more. I listened to 2 Star and the Dream Police by McGee. Really enjoyed that. I listened to this one because I like Matt Champion and his music, and someone on Reddit was like, if you like Matt Champion, you'd like McGee, and congrats, I did it. And then I listened to AM by the Arctic Monkeys. I just, an older album, like a decade ago. Never listened to it for some reason. I enjoyed it. I listened to Alligator Bites Never Heal by Doechii. A fun rap album. Denial is a River goes crazy. I'm Wide Awake, It's Morning by Bright Eyes. Pretty good stuff. Kind of stay in that alternative pocket. And I'm not gonna lie, this next stretch is the artist who I spammed the most. This was like what defined my month. And it's crazy because if you were to tell me I was gonna get into K-pop this month, would not have expected it at all. Okay, let me explain like the path of how I got there, right? You know the song with Bruno Mars and Rosé, you know that song? So first of all, that song's fire. And a lot of times I find music by being like featured artists, let me check them out. Big artists and other artists, let me check them out. Rosé is the artist in that situation. I was not familiar with her really at all. I heard this song and I was like, that's a banger. Let me listen to her whole album, Rosie. Really good album, by the way. Really good. 3 a.m. Another slapper off this album. Don't sleep on this. And then I was like, that was a good album. Rosé has an amazing voice. Let me like, what's her deal? Let me see if she has any other albums. Oh, it's her first album. How'd she get Bruno Mars? Oh, she's in this group called Blackpink. Holy crap, Blackpink's kind of insane, dude. It's kind of fire. From there, I listened to not 1, not 2, but 3 Black P albums. I listened to the album, their first one. I listened to Square 2, the EP, and then I listened to Born Pink. A lot of good songs on these ones, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, again, K-pop. Okay, don't judge. Just listen to the tunes, dude. They slap. Some of my favorite songs from there, You Never Know. Oh, that song's so beautiful, dude. How You Like That, Fire, all the big ones pretty much. Pink Venom, Shutdown. But the one that's been like sitting with me lately is Hard to Love. Dude, slapper song. I'll say it. I'm really into it. From there, I'm like, holy crap, all of them pretty much have solo albums coming out. I can't wait for that. And then I think yesterday, Jenny dropped the Love Hangover. Dude, fire song, dude. I'm like low-key hyped for all these albums now. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm bummed I didn't get into them earlier, and I can appreciate this solo albums rollout, but it's fine. It's still cool. You can definitely expect to see all of those albums down the line. Jisoo, Lisa, and Jennie and all of their albums as they come out. So there's that. From there, I kind of moved on from Blackpink. It took me a little bit. I had to catch up because I was just listening to Blackpink for a few days. I listened to Night Palace by Mount Eerie. I listened to some Sex Pistols. I have only dabbled with them, so I listened to an album. Listened to Beautifully Broken by Jelly Roll. That one's just like, it's just a Jelly Roll country album, but it's enjoyable. And then the last one that really stood out to me was Time Will Wait for No One, but I'll Wait for You by the Local Natives. This one really good too. It's a like dual album. I think it's like a remastered one, remixed of two of their albums. Really enjoyed this. Really enjoyed this. I only listened to the first two discs because I think the third one is just like, again, remixes and stuff like that, live performances. But dang, dude, really enjoyed this. This was a really strong one to end my month on. I only listened to it like 2 days ago, but I really enjoyed it. That's all I'm gonna cover for now, just so I don't waste people's times. Oh, I also listened to the Aquarius 3 by Logic. That was okay. Nebraska by Bruce. My uncle recommended me that. Okay, now that's all I'm gonna cover. I did listen to 31 albums though, so including one today, so don't like get mad at me. Oh, it's not 30. But that being said, I need albums. I'm already like, dang dude, how do I find albums? How do I find these? So if you have an album that you want me to listen to, drop it in the comments and I'll talk about it in the next video. Guarantee if you comment on this video an album and I haven't heard it, I will talk about it next month on my video, assuming obviously I haven't heard it already, in which case I'll comment, sorry kid, already heard this. Anyways, that's the video. Thanks so much for watching. Hit subscribe for next month's music video. You can see that, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.